Hi, this is Satiris Basakaropoulos, and I'd just like to welcome you to the team training hangout tonight with myself and Matthew again. And the hangout tonight, we're going to be covering, firstly, we're going to be covering the video challenge, okay? There's a 7-day video challenge. And in that 7-day video challenge, we will basically be doing 30 videos in 7 days, right? So this might make you a little bit uncomfortable, but that's what it's meant to do. Because we really need to get one excel in our business and one excel in marketing online. You sometimes need to get out of your comfort zone, okay? You know, the great thing about our business is we can set our own hours, do our own things. You know, we can have lazy time, we can go away on a holiday or do whatever we want, or go traveling with our family. But, you know, the downside of it is that at some stage you have to actually, from your own, you know, gumption, you have to actually get up and like do some work, okay? Because there's no one there to consistently, you know, push you, right? So you have to push yourself. You know, it's very important to push yourself. So by doing this video challenge, I mean, this is very, very possible. I personally have done 25 videos in one day, okay? And, you know, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about ideas for doing videos. There's loads of different strategies for doing videos, okay? So myself and Matthew are going to be talking about that throughout the night. But the 30-day video challenge, you know, means that you'll get a lot of videos out in a short space of time. Okay, and that's the important thing, which means there's going to be loads of stuff out there for people to find that will lead them back to your website or your capture page, you know, and create you leads and money. You know, we're not doing this just for the goodness of our health, right? We're doing this to help you to build your online business and, you know, to make an income from home. So I just wanted to start with that, okay? I'm not going to go into all the details of that now, right at this minute. Is there anything, Matthew, you would like to add at this stage, or anything I missed?
No, that's great. It's a 7-day video challenge, and it's 30 videos in 7 days. So that's 5 videos a day if we keep consistent with it. I'm definitely up for it. You know, that I love a good challenge, and you know, it's good to set yourself these challenges, set yourself these markers in which to aim for. If you have nothing to aim for, then, you know, your brain is a mechanism that looks for a target, right? It looks for a target. So if you got to give yourself targets in which to aim for, and if you don't have one, then you go through life like a goldfish in a bowl, you know, just going round and round and round and not making any progress with anything. So yeah, it's great. I set myself a lot of challenges. I do video challenges on YouTube and things like that, and it's a great thing, and people love challenges.
Absolutely, absolutely. Like one thing, you know, I want to say is that it might sound very, very daunting to you right now. Okay, it might sound daunting if you haven't done any videos before. You know, there's a lot of things probably going through your mind. You know, the first thing probably going through your mind is, you know, what am I going to talk about? What am I going to say? You know, the other things going in your mind is that you're probably thinking, I'm going to sort of be stuttering. I'm not going to be knowing what to say. I'm just going to be completely frozen like this. You're going, oh, you know. But the thing about it is the more times that you do videos, the more times that you speak on a video, after a while you actually start talking just like you're talking to your friend, because you sort of forget, even though you know, subconsciously you forget you're talking to the video. So it's just like you're talking to, you know, one of your friends or relatives or someone you met, okay? So one of the things about this video challenge is by doing the 30 videos, your videos will improve by the end of the challenge, okay? You know, you will get things by the end that in the beginning, in the first video, could have been scary, but I mean, like Dave Wood says, you know, at the end of the day, his first videos were like absolutely hopeless, you know, and he looks back at them and completely cringes, but he left those videos up there and he still gets opt-ins, gets subscribers and stuff from those videos, right? So don't worry about it. You know, you're not the only one who's going to maybe look a bit, you know, silly sometimes. I mean, like last week we were doing the Hangout and my sound went, right? So for the first 15 or 20 minutes of the Hangout, I was talking to myself basically. So, you know, none of us are perfect. It doesn't matter how high you go up. It doesn't matter if you go up to, you know, likes of Dave Wood who making billions. They make mistakes all the time in the Hangouts. It happens to everybody, right? So that's just a part of marketing online, part of doing the videos. You know, you're gonna maybe stutter, you're gonna maybe forget what you're talking about or something. But as you keep on doing it, it's going to become easier and easier and easier. That's one of the reasons for the 30-day challenge. Sorry, the 7-day challenge, right? The 30 video challenge. The other thing is with the 30 video challenge, you know, you could go out and do the 30 videos in the first 2 days, right? Now that might sound crazy to you, but I've done it myself, and I'll tell you the first thing you need to do, right? What you need to do right now is you need to take out a notebook or a page, get a page, and get a pen, right? And you need to start writing. You need to start writing. What you want to do is you want to think of 30 things you've learned, 30 things you've learned, 30 things you know about on your topic, you know, whatever you're going to be talking about in your video channel, and just write them down. Write them down, okay? So, you know, if you know how to, which you will do by the end of this evening, right? If you know how to optimize a video, say for example, you know, you could do a video showing people how to telling them how to optimize their video, or you know how to where to go to make a slideshow, or you know different things like that. So basically, think up different topics, write them down, right? Because if you write down 30 topics, I mean, I'll give you an example. I mean, I have some here written down in front of me, and that's what I did. The first thing I did when I started to do video challenges, I wrote down what videos I'm going to do. I mean, some of my videos are, most important video marketing tools, different ways to create videos, how to create an audio for your website, why host your videos and tools for hosting, why create custom capture pages, why join internet communities, how to organize your clients and schedule meetings easily. I just happened to have a guy who joined me in the business, and he actually sent me this link, right? And it was basically to like a calendar. And I clicked on the link, and it was like, I'm available between this time and that time and the other time. And I had to fill in my name, my email, all the information, and then, okay, I'm booking an appointment, right? And then I got an email back saying, you've just confirmed your appointment for like 12 o'clock tomorrow afternoon with, so-and-so, see you then, right? So I thought that was a brilliant thing for doing a video about, because, I mean, organize your life. So many people spend hours arranging when they're going to meet each other. When am I going to meet you? When am I going to meet you on Skype, Matthew? When are we going to talk with you? Like, oh, well, we'll see each other. You know what I mean? With a scheduler, you go, you click the link, you say, right, 1 o'clock, here you go. You sync it up with your Google Calendar, and half an hour before your meeting, you get an email from Google saying your meeting is in 30 minutes, right? So it's like so organized, So, I thought that was a good idea, as well for a video. Another video was going to be like birds of a feather flock together, but instead of being in the sort of negative context that, about people who don't make money all sort of hanging about together and to be finding out different people, I was sort of going to be talking about it as, where's your flock? If you're wanting to make money online, if you're wanting to be rich, who are you hanging about with that makes money online? Who are you listening to that makes money online? Stuff like that. So if you just sit down and write that out in numerical order, write down 30 topics, and it doesn't matter what it is, as long as it's interesting, as long as it's something you find interesting, there's going to be other people there that connect and resonate with that, and you want people who connect and resonate with you. You don't want people who are like not interested in what you have to say. So you're better to talk about what actually interests you, what resonates with you, what you're doing, because then you'll attract the people that sort of, you know, that resonate with you and will get on better with you. So
just as you're saying that, Sotira, what comes to mind is another tactic. You know, if just for example, just say your mind is blank, you don't know what sort of videos to make or anything, is you can just go onto YouTube and just type into the search bar whatever niche you're in. You know, if it just say, for example, type in internet marketing or making money with YouTube, or I don't know, some sort of niche or micro niche, and then see what comes up, and then click on the most successful, most viewed video that you see, and from that video you can just you can model that. You know, you can see what's in that video. You know, you can use 80% of their sort of keywords. You can use part of what their title is. You can look at their description, see what words are you looking in the description. There's even a sneaky ninja trick to actually see what tags they use as well. I don't know if you know that one, Sotira, where you can actually look in the source and you can find out what tags they're using for their videos as well.
yeah.
I can't think of the top of my head exactly how to do it, but I can find it and maybe we can put it on at the end of this or something. And then look at their thumbnail. You know, look at the thumbnail they're using. You know, you can put on different thumbnails if you want. I don't know how that is for everyone, but I know for me, I can use whatever thumbnail I want.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then once the video is finished, different videos will come up. There will be videos that will come up down the sidebar, and then there will be videos that will come up over the top of the video. And you know, those are related videos. So then you can see all the related videos and look at the ones that jump out at you. Look at the ones that are eye-catching, and the ones that are doing well. And then you've got another title. You've got another something else to talk about. You know, you can do reviews of other people's videos. You can say, I saw this video, such and such, and this is what I think about what they're saying. You know, so you can talk about different successful YouTubers. You can review their successful videos and what they've said, and say, this is what I think about this, and from that, you've got your 30 videos in half an hour. You've got all your titles. And they're things that are related, the things that are already doing well, keywords that are already successful in YouTube, because it's what's jumping out at you on the sidebar, it's what's coming up at the end of the most successful videos. And so in 30 minutes, you can have all your titles for your videos and an idea of your content for each one as well. And for each one, you can click on each one that jumps out at you, each one that's doing well. You know, you can save that, you can bookmark that, you can put it to your favorites or your watch later, and then each one you can just go through it, so you know what you're doing every single day. There's not a day where you're like, I can't think what video to make today, so I just won't make one. You know, you got to push past that. You got to use different tactics and strategies to do that, and that's a great way of doing that. Is modeling what's already successful. You know, that's what the quickest way to success is, to just model what's already successful.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, I was doing a video series at one stage. It was 101 videos, and I got sort of under pressure because it's only a few days and I had like 40 videos left to do, and I was like, oh, 40 videos, what am I going to do 40 videos about? And I just went, and I found a marketer online who I think does really good stuff, gives really good content and stuff. And I just watched their video, right? I watched one video, and from that one video, I got ideas for 15 videos, right? So, I mean, if you look at the thousands of videos out there, it's like there's ideas everywhere, It's just a matter of sitting down and going, sitting down and deciding, making a decision and saying, right, this is what I'm going to talk about, and just talk about it. You could do a book review. I find book reviews seem to do well. A lot of people want to find out about books, so you can do a book review. You put the name of the book and then review, by yourself. Robert Kiyosaki, How to you know, what was it? How to get rich without going to school? You know, review by John Smith. You know, so you can do book reviews and stuff as well. You know, you can just do reviews. The other thing you can do on YouTube as well. There's some people who no matter what just are completely terrified of doing videos. Like, of course, what I say to you is to overcome that, you know, to actually just go and make the videos anyway. But if you're still not going to make the video, right? If you're still not going to make the video, the other thing you can do is you can basically get a picture. You can basically get a picture of yourself, and you can just talk. You can record an audio. You can upload the audio and the picture, and basically just talk, you know, and just have a picture of yourself. So you don't even have to talk live to be able to record a video. You would go to audacity.com, that's AUDACITY.com, and you can download that for free. And that's basically an audio recording software, you know, so you can basically record an MP3. We're going to be showing you a software this evening that I used in the beginning. Now, I don't use it now because I tend to use Camtasia, and I tend to just talk in videos or use Google Hangouts or something. But you can use this other software to create the likes of slideshows, to create these talking reviews where you just upload your audio and pictures, or you can use Windows, Windows Media Player. You can also do it in Windows Media Player as well. Now, if you don't know how to do, I'm not going to show you the Windows Media Player, right, because we'll be here all night if I showed you that tonight. But what you can do is, if you just go to YouTube, anything you don't know how to do, go to YouTube and just type it in, and there'll be somebody showing you how to use it, okay? So if you want to maybe write down, you know, Windows Media Player, and find out how to do like a slideshow on Windows Media Player, that's another thing you could do, okay? So you can also do slideshows as well. Another thing, if it's for your website, definitely wouldn't do this for your video challenge, right? But sometimes for your website, you see a real cool video, and you know, it's there and it's like really, really cool, and everyone has their links all over the video, you know, click here and it's going to their link, and there may be a competitor or something. There's a thing called, and then at the end, maybe for the last 5 minutes, they're basically selling their products. So you don't want to send your list of people who are selling their products who are complete competitors, right? So, I mean, the other thing, you could go to youtubechop.com, it's youtubechop.com, and you basically chop the end of a video, and you can copy and paste the code, put it into your website, and, you know, put the link below for whatever it is, you know. So there's a whole lot of different ways to market online using video marketing. And also what Matthew was saying about, you know, find out what your competitors' keywords, their tags and stuff are, and things like that. So have you anything to add to that, Matthew, there, before I start going into the how to make a slideshow and all that sort of stuff?
Let's see. I was just going to write something down there, so my train of thought went in a different direction.
Sorry. Yeah. So basically, anyway, the thing it is you want to get started. You want to sit down. The most important thing for you to do right now is you need to actually sit down. You need to get a pen in front of you, and you need to start writing down ideas for videos. Write down what you're going to talk about, and go and start researching people. You know, go and start researching people in your niche and see what they're talking about. You know, you can take part of their videos, and you can, you know, use it like if someone does a video, you know, the seven best ways to get opt-in leads. You know, you could like create a video, the 7 best ways to create videos, right? Or the 7 best ways to market online, or 7 of my favorite social hangouts, right? So you can basically take an idea that somebody's using and just change it around and create a video about something that you know about, okay? So write them down. Once you write them down, as long as you know what you're writing down, don't write down something that you know nothing about, because then you're going to come across, that you don't know what you're doing at all, right? You are in the beginning anyway, right? But doing this will stop that. But at the same time, if you're going to talk about a subject, try and talk about something that you know about a bit, because it'll always come across better. So, sorry, Matthew.
Yeah, all great stuff, and there's so many strategies and tactics that you can use, and like you want to, there's certain things you want to have in place. You want to have your link that goes to your capture page or to your blog directly below each video, and that's something that a lot of people miss out on. Either they don't have their link in there at all, or they put it well down inside the description so it's not visible, and virtually nobody clicks on the description to read the description, right? I don't know what the percentage of people that click on that, but it must be in single figures, 1% or something. So you need your link clearly visible directly below your video. In the second or third line, you probably want to have your title at the top, and then whatever your title is, have that again maybe in the first line of your description, and then have a big click here now. Use the very simple copywriting skills of giving people direct instructions of what to do next. And you can have your link in there, but if you don't say click here now, again, the percentage of people that will click there is greatly reduced, just by simply telling people to click here now and having your link there clearly visible, and then some sort of reason why they should click. The lead magnet. Why should they click there? What's in it for them?
Yeah.
Click here now and discover how you can start making money online today. That sounds good to me. So I think I'll click there right now, so I can start making money online today. Yeah, and then that goes to your capture page or to your blog. Obviously you're going to get more opt-ins if you go straight to the capture page, and the bottom line is you're looking to build your list. You're looking to get as many leads as possible, and you're looking to nurture that list, to send them good information, good value, and to sell them as well, to bring them into your team, because that's what you want, and that's good for you and it's good for them. You're just providing a service. There's plenty of hungry people out there that are looking for it, and they've got to search through all the drops online to find the golden nugget that you have, and that's what you've got. You've got this golden nugget in the haystack of the internet, under the undergrowth, and you've got to put it out there and show people, so they're not messing around with all this other stuff that doesn't work, or doesn't work as well as or is the quality of what we have, because what we have works, and it's great quality and is sustainable, and we're very fortunate, we're very blessed to be a part of Empower Network. It's an incredible thing. It really is, and it's just about getting plugged in to the system, and the system is incredible. The products within Empower, they're incredible, and so sometimes I forget, and I've got to remind myself, and then I'll go and I'll watch a webinar in the 15K, or I'll listen to an Inner Circle audio, and I'll go, wow, that is incredible. I haven't seen anything else like that online, not for the personal development, for the internet marketing skills. It's top notch. It's cutting edge. It's the best stuff I've come across, and it's been constantly updated. And if you haven't already watched it, the Inner Circle call last month, which was the Michelangelo and the New Blood, I think it was called something like that. It was quite a long title, but the New Blood, the Michelangelo effect, and doubling your sponsoring. It's that Inner Circle call from last month. Yeah, have you listened to that, Satiris?
I haven't heard that one. No, I've heard a lot of Michelangelo stuff, but I haven't heard that one. He's really on the ball.
He is, and on that particular call, everybody has to listen to that at least 5 times. Everybody has to. I've listened to it twice now, and it's not just Michelangelo on it. Dave Wood's on it, just totally knocking it out of the park. There's also Paul Gardner's on it, who hit #1 in the bonus pool. Totally new guy online, only been online just over a year. And also this other guy from Hawaii with this unusual name, Kalo or something. He's on it, and he also hit #1 in the bonus pool. And he's just new online as well this past year or two. And so that's what we call the new blood. So it's just showing that you don't have to be this, marketer or network marketer that's been online for years to be able to be successful with this. What it takes and what you can see when you listen to that call. What you can see is what they've got that has allowed them to get to #1. That has allowed them to be, have the honor of being on the Inner Circle call, the weekly call. Is what's got them to that stage where they've had so much success is that they have a burning desire. And that's the only difference. It's not that they come in with with certain skills, or it's not that they came in with a big list or anything like that. The reason that they have had the success that they've had is because they've had a burning desire, and that is the most important thing. So we're talking about now is doing this 30 video challenge in 7 days. Some people will do it, some people won't do it. And why not? What's the difference? It comes down to your desire. It comes down to your desire and being clear on what's most important to you. What's most ask yourself the question if you don't already know. Many of us go through life, we're not even sure what's most important to us in life, but ask yourself what's most important to me, and see how whatever that is most important to you. That if you don't take the actions that you need to take, what's most important to you probably won't be in your life anymore. It won't be in your life for too much longer. So it's having that leverage, that reason why. And I was listening to I wasn't listening to. I was actually reading. I read a lot of John DeMartini's books. The guy is a total genius in the human potential field. And a woman came to his seminar, and she said, she pulled him aside after the seminar. She said, look, Dr. DeMartini, my business has plateaued. My profits have gone down. It's just not happening for me anymore. Can you help me? And he said, yeah, sure I can. Yeah, that's no problem at all. And he said, what's most important to you? And she said, well, my daughter. And he said, oh, that's your daughter with you here now, yeah? And she said, yeah, she's just come to pick me up from the seminar. And that was her 19-year-old daughter. And he said, oh, so this is what's most important to you? He said, okay. So he goes, come with me. So he takes the daughter and he walks down the corridor. And she said, where are you going with my daughter? And he says, I'm taking her away. And if you, 3 months from now, if you haven't made $500,000 in your business, you'll never see your daughter again. And she's like, what are you talking about? And so he walked back up to her and he looked her in the eye and he put his best Al Pacino Scarface act on. He said, if you do not make $500,000 in your business in the next 3 months, your daughter's going to die. And so it seems like a harsh thing to say or a harsh thing to do, but what it did was it snapped her out of her stagnancy, that place she was at, and suddenly her brain started firing off all these creative ways that she could suddenly create that in her business. And he said to her, can you do it? She says, oh, absolutely, I can do it. And he says, look, you're not allowed to borrow the money, you're not allowed to steal the money, you have to make this money honestly in your business. Can you do it? She says, yeah, I can do it, no matter what. And suddenly, because the thing that was most important to her was going to be taken away,
Yep.
Suddenly she had that burning desire. And with that burning desire, any obstacles she thought she had before just disappeared. And suddenly she had all these creative ideas of how she could take her business to that next level. And we all have that potential inside us. We all have that creativity. We all have that genius inside of us. And it's just some people get that burning desire. Sometimes because of circumstances, life just gives them a set of circumstances. Their back's against the wall, or something gets taken away from them, and they have to make it happen.
Yeah.
Other people create it within themselves, and you can create it within yourself, like John DeMartini did with that woman in the seminar, where he facilitated her in creating that feeling. So ask yourself the question: what is most important to you, and see if and look at it as if you don't achieve your intention, that's going to be taken away from you. And when you realize that, because it will actually, it will. If you don't step up, you're either growing or you're dying. There's no in between. There's no in between. So if you don't step up and you don't start making progress and taking the actions you need to take, then those things are going to be taken away from you, right? And I'm saying this as much for you as I'm saying it for me. I'm talking to myself as I'm talking to you because I know there's a whole other level for me to go to, whole other level, and I'm going to step up there. I'm going to step up the other level, and I want to see everybody step up there as well to the next level you can step up to, because your results can change overnight when you get that burning desire. And that's what Napoleon Hill talks about in his groundbreaking book, Think and Grow Rich. It's the burning desire will overcome any obstacles. When folks say to me, "Look, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do that. I can't do it because of this or that and the other." All the excuses. But the reason you can't is because it's not important enough. Once you make it important enough, you will overcome the obstacles. You will draw on resources that you didn't think you ever had, but you do have. They're all inside of you, and it's taking massive action, like we hear so much about. Take massive action, take massive action, take massive action. But how do you take massive action when you need someone to kind of kick you up the ass? Well, you don't. You can create it internally within yourself. You can create it internally within yourself by being crystal clear on what's most important to you, and see that's the reason why you're doing it. That's the reason why you're doing it. So you can keep what's most important to you in your life, or help grow what's most important to you. And because this is it. This is it. Every day is going. And when's it going to happen? When's it going to happen? It happens when you make a decision. When you make a decision that you're going to do it, and it's going to happen now. Not next week, not next month, not next year. It's going to start happening now, because you deserve it. And you're more than you thought you were in the past. And once you start taking the big action, then you start seeing that. You start seeing that, and the results start to come.
Absolutely.
Makes sense?
Yeah, absolutely. I've seen it so many times, even with, the most top marketers. Actually, if I think of top internet marketers, right, anyone that I've spoke to or heard their story or whatever, a lot of them, I would say the majority of them, have had their back against the wall. They've had their back against the wall, and they've just been completely penniless, broke, minus, lost houses. We can even talk about David, in the van, stuff like that. I mean, your back's against the wall, and when your back's against the wall, that's when you will come out fighting. The thing about it is that if you're sort of feeling comfortable at the minute, if you're sort of in a job and say, well, I don't really want to do this job, and you know, it's like, how much is that pain? You know, how much is that pain? You know, you might feel comfortable now at the minute, but in another 6 months or in another year, you know, when you quit in your when you've quit in your business, you could find yourself fired, and you could find yourself with no income. You know, you could find your kids suffering, your family suffering. You could find yourself without a place to stay, and that's basically because you didn't take action today. You know, you didn't take action today. You just said, well, you know, I'm okay. No, you know, I'm all right now. So, you know, you need to really step up and make that decision. At the end of the day, we're asking you to make 30 videos. Yes, it's a wee bit uncomfortable, but what you'll get from doing the 30 videos in 7 days is, the first thing you're going to get is you're going to realize that you can do it. And if you can do 30 videos in 7 days, you can do anything, right? You can do, you know, hundreds of videos, thousands of videos, right? And it is very, very possible for anyone in here to do that. It's very, very possible, and it's not difficult, right? So, but you have to make that decision. If you can't make the decision to make 30 videos now, or you want to make an excuse why not to make them, then you're making an excuse for your business. You're making an excuse for your money. You know, you can make money or you can make excuses, but you can't make both, right? So which are you going to make? Are you going to make the money, or are you going to make excuses why you can't make money, right? And that's what you have to decide. And you have to decide that not just for yourself, but you have to decide it for your family. You have to decide it for your future, because at the end of the day, this is your future, your family's future, right? And you are responsible, and excuses won't cut it. It won't change anything, right? Same stuff's still going to happen. You know, if you make excuses, you know, in 4 or 5 years, you're still, you know, going to get fired maybe. You know, things are going to change, the world's going to change, and they're going to not need someone to sit behind the checkout anymore, because all the checkouts will be automatic, you know. And if you've been programmed to look for jobs all your life, what are you going to do? You know, what are you going to do when there isn't that job to sit, you know, or some, you know, shelf to stack or whatever? You know, what are you going to do? You know, and the robots are, you're going to be going, oh, how am I going to make money? Oh, I wish I had done that 5 years ago. Look at those guys there who've made millions, and you know. But that's no good. You need to actually take the action and do it. So this is the opportunity you're being given tonight to actually do some stuff, get it done, and move forward in your business and in your life. So with that, I'm just going to do this quick. I don't want to take too much of our time up on this, right? But just for anyone, here is another little way to maybe do videos as well. But I really do think you should do the face-to-face videos. I really do think you should do the face-to-face videos. Now, we'll discuss different ways to do the videos, right? The first way is with your, you know, with your, well, I mean, it'd be great if you have a camcorder, even better, right? If you have a camcorder, use your camcorder. If you don't have a camcorder, you can basically just use your Android phone, right? So I would say, you know, as far as an Android phone, like a Samsung S3 or S4 or something with a half decent quality picture is good. You know, if you're not going to have something like that, then even some with a not as good quality is better than not doing anything, right? An iPhone's great as well. If you have an iPhone, you can shoot the videos on your iPhone, right? Now the thing about when you shoot your videos on the phone, when you shoot your video on the phone, on the iPhone, or on the Android phone, I keep forgetting the name of it. The files are very, very big, right? And they can take hours and hours to convert, right? So what you want to do is, I can maybe even show this quickly. There's actually trainings on this in the back office in the Prosperity team, so it's better to probably watch the trainings there. But let me just see. I'll share my screen here quickly.
And just as you're saying that, there's one thing I would say.
Yeah.
The only reason why you wouldn't take up the challenge and make the videos is if you already have some other strategy that is working effectively for you. Because video is not for everyone. Some people will just be better at it than other people, and that's just it. And that is one of the the beauties of Empower Network, is it does cater for all types of people. And so you can look at someone like I think his name is John Ross. Is that his name?
Yep, John M. Ross. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think he's in the top 10 in Empower Network, and he really doesn't put his face to anything. He doesn't get up on stage. He doesn't get on the inner circle calls. He doesn't get on webinars or things like that. But he's got a strategy that works, so he doesn't need to. He's got something else he does, So, and then there are other people that don't use his strategies, but just have their face plastered everywhere, like Tracy Walker or something like that, or David Wood.
Yeah.
And so everybody has their own personality and what they are more talented at, and so it is good to work on your talents and what unique gifts you do already have. But if there's nothing that's working for you right now, maybe it's probably because you're not taking any action or enough action to see what's working, what's not working, and what you're good at, or what you can get better at. So it's a good idea to do this challenge and make the videos, unless you have a strategy that's already working even better than that, and it's not for you. So what I'd say is, don't think, if you're the sort of person who says there's no matter what, I'm never ever going to make a video, I'm just going to quit now.
Just
that's not the attitude. There are many ways up the mountain. There are many ways. This is just a way that I have found to be very effective, and this is a way that Satiris has found to be very effective. When I first put a video up on my main channel talking about Empower Network, I got 4 sign-ups that day, and the next day I got another 3. So in 48 hours I got 7 new team members in 48 hours from putting up one video. So I'm not saying that's going to happen to you, because my channel is already quite established, but those were the results of my video, and the stuff I'd done before weren't working as well as that.
Yeah. And the thing is, you've been consistent, Matthew. You will go and keep on putting videos, and there's consistency there, and you're delivering value to the, to your subscribers. You're giving them good information and so on, and you're teaching a lot of good stuff too. Mm-hmm. So, another thing that you should maybe do is, hold on, I'll just unshare this for a second. The other thing you should maybe do is, you should be teaching. When you learn something, you should teach it, okay? If you want to be really successful in the business and you want to grow a big team, you need to focus now. If you're just started, you're maybe not thinking about this, but you need to think about this long term, right? Because if you're starting, if you're starting up, and when you learn stuff and you get proficient and stuff, and you know how to show people how to do things and stuff like that, you really move forward by actually teaching it, and by teaching it, you're actually helping people as well. So I mean, Matthew, would be given lots of information about health and nutrition and mindset and stuff like that, and he basically is learning that from other top people in their field, and he is teaching what he learns, right? And that's what sinks it into Matthew, and also reading the books from those people and so on and so forth, and then he can deliver that content to his audience. His audience then want to come back and get more information. So whenever you learn something good, whenever you find out something good, you need to also teach it as well. Because if you're teaching good stuff, people are going to come to you naturally, and they're going to want to find out more about what you're doing. They're going to want to know more about you. And you know, if you're giving them good quality information, you're helping them with their life, with their health, with their finances, you know, with their business, then they're going to come back and say, look, what else have you got to offer me here? What else can you teach me or show me? You know, and they'll want it, right? They'll want it. They'll be happy to pay for that, and that is how you will be able to make a good income from your online business. So let me just see here. So I'm just going to go here quickly, and I'm just going to share the screen. Now, because you're going to be doing 30 videos, it's a good idea to be able to do this, because what it does is it shortens the videos way down, and basically you can upload them in about a tenth of the time if you're using your, you know, if you're using your iPhone, okay, or your mobile or whatever, because the files do tend to be quite big. So you just go to handbrake.fr, that's as in handbrake, car handbrake, .fr.france, right? So .fr, and you'll come to a page here and it will just say download Handbrake. Okay, so basically you just click to download that. Let me just check if I have it on the computer already, because I don't use this computer now for video, so I don't think I've put it on. Right, so we can do this as we watch, because I haven't actually got it here anyway. So all you do, right, you go here, go to Handbrake, click download Handbrake, like so. And then it just says you're downloading, start in 2 seconds, so we're just waiting. And right, we'll just save that on our desktop or wherever you want to save it. Okay, and then once it downloads, we'll just basically click here to start the program. Oh, okay, it's already installed. Okay. No, okay. Yeah. Okay, so once you've installed Handbrake, you basically, you make your video, and then you click to open Handbrake. It'll be on your desktop or it'll be in your programs on the left. Okay, let's see. Can't find it here. Instead of going through this here, because I want to show you the slideshow video as well, what I'm going to do is I will post a video. I'll post a video. I'll post a link to a video showing you how to use Handbrake, right? And I'll post it under the Hangout page about, let's say it's 10 o'clock. So let's say by midnight, okay, by midnight, I'll put the link for that video so you can actually see how to convert your videos with Handbrake. But what you want to do is you just want to go to handbrake.fr and download the program, and that way you'll have it on your computer, okay? And then I'll put the video up for that. But here, what I was just going to show you as well is a software you can use here for creating a slideshow. So if you just go to animoto.com, and I'm just going to log in. Now, I made loads and loads of videos in the beginning with this for different websites and things that I had. So you just create an account. Let's see. Okay. You create an account, okay, and you can see there you know, I've done like quite a lot of videos with this thing. I've done ones for all different kinds of websites, right? You can see there's like loads of videos here, right? They go on for quite a bit. So all you do to basically make a video with this is you click create an account. Okay, and you can see there, you know, I've done like quite a lot of videos with this thing. I've done ones for all different kinds of websites. Right? Going from, let's set it stopped. Okay. So all you do is you basically pick a video. I haven't done this for ages, so you have to excuse me because I really don't need to. These are what the videos sort of look like, right? So I'm not a member anymore. I used to be a member. It's $5 a month to be able to make videos with this, right? But you can make a free one, a 30-second video for free. So I mean, you could start off in the beginning if you want just with free ones, yeah. But you probably find if you end up making a lot of these videos, you probably want to, you know, go for one of the higher ones. So basically, all you do is, this has actually changed since the last time, add pictures and videos, right? Now you can upload your own pictures and videos by clicking here and just clicking on the pictures and videos you want to upload, or you can use their own image library, right? So first thing I'll do is maybe add some text, right? Here is my new video, right? Or sorry, here is my latest video. And then you put in the title of the video. This is just a test. Okay, and just save that. So what you'll do is you can write, you know, different amounts of text here. Add pictures and videos. So we'll go to the image library, and we can put scenes. There's one with scenes. So we'll put, just pick some pictures, add one item. Right. Add text, add title. So you can put whatever else you want to put. So you can just write whatever you want. You could write about your business, you could put the name of your website, you could put what you want people to do, you could put a call to action, you could basically put whatever you want here. You can also upload stuff from Facebook, I see, as well now, which you didn't used to be able to do. More scenes, nature. Let's see. Text. It is easier than it looks. So just do it. Okay. And then on pictures and videos, you can also take like video clips. So there's also like short clips, right? There's one's only 12 seconds. You just click to add that, right? And then just type in my, click here to visit my website, and obviously your website link. Save. Okay. And then, right, and then just click preview video. Here is my test video. Watch it now. Okay. It's froze. Obviously, you can pick different music and stuff. You know, you can pick all sorts of different music, so it doesn't have to be that. And then all you do once you've done that, you just click produce. Click produce, and then to upload it to YouTube, right? You just basically click on the YouTube logo. See here, just click on the YouTube logo. You can embed it directly off your website, or you can share it on Facebook, you can tweet it. You can get the link for the video as well, okay? So I would generally share it to YouTube. So click on YouTube, export to YouTube, and it says it can take up to 20 to 30 minutes. And you basically sign up for a YouTube account, which you already have. Okay, so you just wait then for the video to finish rendering. Okay, I think it's finished rendering now, so we'll just click on YouTube. Why is it doing this? Hold on. Begin export, and then you just press the blue button, begin export. Right, and then it'll go and put it wherever you want it. So I'll put it here. Accept. Login. Right. And now that video will then be exported to YouTube. So the only thing you need to do once it exports to YouTube, you just go into YouTube, into your video. Right. So say go into your video. Let's see my channel. You click on your video, and then I don't know if I'm actually logged into this channel or not. That's the problem. You can actually go in and edit. Yeah, you click on the video, and then you just click to edit the video, right? So when you come to the bottom of the video, you'll see there's probably nothing here, or very little here. So you just come in here, you just click edit, and as you see there, the link. First thing you want to do, or in the first line, like Matthew said, you want to put your link. Another mistake that a lot of people make is when they're putting links, they don't put HTTP and the two, semicolon //. And if you don't put that, your link won't work, so people won't be able to click on it. So make sure you always put the HTTP in front of it, right? So here you would put your title, your keyword optimized title. So if your keyword is how to create a Facebook banner, you would put, how to create a Facebook banner. Then you would also go in there and make sure go in and add it to your tags. Okay, if you go into your main video settings, you'll also have the option of putting in your tags. So your tags would also be, you know, how to create a Facebook group banner, right? But if you really want to find out what the top videos of people who are doing that have done, right? How to create a Facebook banner. You just type your keyword in to YouTube, like so, right? And there's one. Okay, there's one with 68,000 views, right? So it's not really a Photoshop, and mine isn't Photoshop, so I'm not even going to look at that. So here's one with 20,000 views, so that's quite a few. So we can basically click here.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Matthew here.
We can click here. And then you can sort of go in here. And, oh yeah, they used to be able to show the tags, so I think we'll have to learn your ninja technique, Matthew, because it used to be you could see the tags of the videos.
Yeah.
But you can't actually see them anymore.
Yeah, you go into. I can't talk you through it. I can only do it if I'm doing it myself.
Yeah. So basically, you know, you can see here what he's typed about. You know, creating a Facebook banner. How to create a Facebook banner. So he's typed a bit in here, and then obviously put his link. Now, if you notice, he's put his link at the very top, so that people will add him on Facebook. Okay, so most people aren't going to click and open all that stuff up, so they're only going to see the link at the top. So make sure you have your link in the first 2 lines, like Matthew said, or nobody's going to actually visit your website. That's very important. And the other thing is in the video, at the end of the video, give them a call to action. Make sure you tell them what you want them to do. Again, like Matthew said, you know, tell them, you know, click the link below to join our team, or you know, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like, comment, and share our videos. You know, you want to give them sort of calls to action like that to actually do something as well. So, yeah. So that's it. So you just basically go and you would write a bit here about, you know, whatever your video is about. You would write a bit here. You would put your link here, and then you'd go into tags. I'm not going to start doing it, the tags bit, but if you play about here, you'll find the tags. Go in and add the tags, and maybe at some stage, Matthew, you might make a wee video on where you'd find the tags.
Yeah.
I'm giving you work here.
Yeah.
So, but because I used to do this all the time, but I haven't noticed that the tags have gone away. You can't actually see the tags.
Yeah.
That's a bit of a pain, a bit of a bummer. So.
And another thing to keep in mind as well is the category that you put your video in. Make sure the category is relevant.
Yeah. Yeah.
So can you click on the category so you can see it there?
Yeah, certainly.
Go down into the description.
Yep. Yeah, how to and style. You see, that one's how to and style. So basically, that guy's showing you how to create a Facebook banner. So it is a how-to video.
Yeah.
And then there's obviously all different types of videos. Let's see, video manager. Click on video manager up here. Maybe this is where the tags are actually. So this is where the tags are. So you go into your video manager, right? Okay, and say you want to, let's see, say you want to edit your video, then you'll just click here.
Hi, this is Satiris Basacaropoulos.
Okay. And you'll come down here. No, it's still not giving me the tag.
No,
Might do
well, you can find your tags that way. Just go back to where you were, Video Manager,
exactly.
And click on Edit. Rather than clicking on the video, just click on Edit.
Okay. Yep.
And that's how you put in your own tag.
So basically,
That's not what I was talking about.
Yeah.
What I was talking about earlier is how to see other people's tags.
Oh yes, absolutely. Yeah.
So
yeah, but also I was also wanting to show them to put the tags in here as well because it's important. If you don't put the tags, nobody's going to find it. So in the Animoto video, when it's transferred, there's actually no tags on it. So you have to actually go into the video once it uploads, and you have to put the tags in and stuff. So I just wanted to show them how to put the tags into the Animoto video when it uploads, if you know what I mean.
Yep.
So basically, this is where you go in. You go in the editor, and then you click the edit button, and then that opens it up like that. And then that's your description where you put your URL in. So you put your URL in here, on the first or on the second line. Like I've got a URL on the first and the second line here. You can put a long description. A long description gives more keywords. I've been a bit lazy on this video. I've only put a short description. And then you can find out what other people have used as their tags on how to create a Facebook, which Matthew's going to show us because I no longer know how to do it. And then just copy their tags, right? Copy their tags, some of their tags or whatever, and you can put them in your video also. So there you go.
I'll post the video in Team Unreasonable Facebook group on the tags.
Okay.
Yep.
That's perfect. That's perfect. So so basically that's how that's how you can do slideshows. So even if you're one of these people who no matter what you aren't going to do a face-to-face video, which I highly recommend, then that's your other route there. Okay, that's your other route. You can just create one like that and just upload it to YouTube. Put your tags in. Make sure you put a call to action at the end. Tell them what you want them to do, and put a link to your website, or to your capture page. So there we go. I'll just show you this other one thing quickly as well. One thing quickly too. This is kind of this is borderline on a wee bit. It's a wee bit maybe too ninja-y. But it's up to you if you want to do it or not. I'll Google it. www.google. YouTube shop. YouTube shop. Google doesn't want us to find it. That's funny. That's funny. Well, that's it there, yeah. Okay, so basically you can take any video, right? So you can take a video. So say at the end of this video, I'm going to be putting like a call to action at the end and say, click here and visit www.mywebsite.com, right? You can go to YouTube shop. You can type in the YouTube URL, click search. Okay, you maybe need to go to the main page, and I'm not on the main page. So go to the main page, that's the main page. Copy the URL. Then just type in the keyword, like so. Right?
Hi, this is Satiris Basacaropoulos.
So what you can do here, right? Okay, I don't want to hear my name. Boom. Boom. Right? Chop that bit off at the beginning.
Okay. So this is the group here, and as you can see.
Okay, so I've chopped that, right? Pardon me, fly. Then say I want to take the bit off the end as well. So say I want to take it's 27 minutes 36. Say I want to stop it at 27 minutes. Right? I just click stop.
Okay. So this is the group here, and as
here
you can see,
is
with the new
my
changes,
video.
pictures that used to be at the top of Facebook groups are now
Why is this
gone,
not
and it
pausing?
leaves a space to
Hold
put a
on a
photo.
second.
Okay. So if you
I'm
want to,
listening to myself. That's driving me
customize
mad.
your
That's it. Okay. So once you chop off whatever bits you don't want, right, then you just click chop it. Okay. And then now you actually have a link where you can send people, and you also have an embed code, right? So you can go, you can take that link, copy it, go to your website or blog. Let me see. Go to your website or blog. Add new. Or again, we can do it in our Empower Network one here. I haven't actually tried this before, but I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, so we'll just click here is the test video. Here's the test video. Click here. Click in video. Click the embed code. Add media. No, it's not going to work on this one. Okay, let me just try the link, see if it works. If it doesn't work, we'll just do the other one. I haven't actually tried it in here. Let's see. Oh, sorry. See, click here. Click video. No, okay, it's not going to work. That doesn't work in our Empower Network blog, unfortunately. I'll just show you how it generally can work. That's a bummer. Copy.
Can you tell us the value in the chop, the tube chop? What's the purpose of that, Sedaris?
The purpose of it is you can get a video, right, with good content, good information, or training showing you how to do something. So you could go to Mark Anastasi's channel, for example, which I did before once, and I told him about it. We had the copy and paste joke we talked about. And basically, he's reviewing a software, right? And then at the end of the software, he says, go to, markanastasi.com/, get the software, right?
Mm-hmm.
So all you do is you can cut the end bit off the video,
Yeah.
right? And then you can just basically put a link underneath, get the software here,
Yeah.
with your affiliate URL,
Right.
or join this business, or whatever it is. It could be a video about anything.
Yeah.
And
it's a hijack method.
Yeah, the hijack method, exactly. It's the hijack method, and it's just an easy way to do it for people who haven't, who haven't figured out hijacking yet. the other way, right? So here's my video. So you basically put it in here. Here's my video. Of course, you'll get a video that tells them what to do, right? You'll get the video says, here is how to, make a Facebook banner. So here's the link to the software. Here is how to do this. Here's what's so great about Empower Network. Here's the link to, Empower Network. Blah 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 blah. Right? Click here to join our team. Right? And then of course you put your affiliate link in here. Right? So you put your affiliate link in. or your capture page link or whatever it is you're putting, and link it. www. I'll just put my Empower Network capture page link. .info. And then that video is very small, so all you do to change the size to the size of your blog, you just basically type in the size. So if I'm going to change it to, I think it was 650 by 450, we'll try, and then just publish. Did I click publish? Yes, I did. And then once you've done that, you'll see that your video is there with the end bit chopped off it. You know, so basically you've cut the end bit or the front bit or whatever bit you want out of your video. So you could basically cut out, you know, wherever they were promoting their affiliate link or whatever it is, you know, or a bit that you didn't want people to listen to or hear. Oh, I've done this. I have to change the size. Sorry. Must have changed it somewhere. Okay. It's a wee bit slow because there's a lot of windows open, so I'll close some windows. The internet's very slow tonight. As well as that, when we're running the Hangout, it sort of slows it down as well. You have to excuse the amount of time it's taken here just for this to... That's it now. Let's see, 600 by 450. Yeah. 650 by 450. You have to change it here. You have to change the two numbers, not just one. That's where I went wrong. And then once you've done that, then you'll be able to actually, you know, you'll be able to actually see your video. Oh yes, this is one thing that I completely forgot about as well that I wanted to tell everybody in the team. Basically, we had a syndication site, you know, where your blog posts and stuff got syndicated. But when we went onto the new blogging platform for a period of time, the syndication wasn't working. You know, it didn't actually work for a short period of time. But they got the syndication feed sorted out, and if you were on our Hangout last week, you will have seen our syndication training. Okay, in the second half of the Hangout, we did a training on how to syndicate your stuff and where to find your feed and stuff from Empower Network. Okay, so one of the things, oh goodness, it's doing its thing in me today. I'm gonna go to this quickly. There's a team site here basically. So if you contact me, right, if you're on our team and you're listening to this Hangout, if you contact me, I will add your feed URL to this site, right? I will add your feed URL to this site, and basically your blog posts will come automatically every 3 or 4 hours. Okay, onto this site, and when it comes onto this site, it will also go onto my Facebook groups automatically as well. Alright, so you can see there's a video I did in my Empower Network blog yesterday, and you can see that is automatically come in this blog. and then it will automatically be, you know, syndicated on Facebook. Okay, so make sure if you don't see your stuff here, I have yours added, Matthew, and I've added, you know, some of our team members, but I can't obviously, you know, have every single person's URL. I don't have every single team member's URL. So if you want to be added to this and you want to get your stuff syndicated for free, completely automatically, you know, just hit me up on Facebook. It's asksotiris.com/Facebook. That's asksotiris.com/Facebook. And just send me the URL. If you're not a friend, you know, add me as a friend. Send me your URL for your Empower Network blog, and then I will be able to add your feed to this automatically, so that this also, you know, promotes your blog posts as well on complete autopilot. Okay. Have you anything else, Matthew, you want to say here in the meanwhile?
Yeah, that's great. Training the Sotiris is great information. You know, there's a few things in there I didn't know about, so I took some notes there, which is really good.
Yeah.
And yeah, you know, it's so powerful what we have in our hands. When we just realize it, then we can really put it to use. You know, the name of the game is work once and get paid over and over again. And once I understood that concept, I couldn't let it go until I was able to start doing it. And well, I haven't let it go because I still continue to do it. But the idea of that you could work for a week, and in a job you work for a week and you get paid for a week, you get paid a week's wage, and then that's it. Your week's wage is probably gone by Sunday night, and then you work another week and then you get paid again. But the idea here is, you know, what we can do with this technology is and the leverage we have with this is we work for a week, and you keep getting paid for that week's work over and over and over again, ongoing for possibly years and years to come. You know, like there's videos that I have that's taken me 10 or 15 minutes to make and upload, which I put on YouTube, that has consistently made me hundreds of dollars every month for a year or two, and continues to do so. You know, that's just incredible that I'm receiving maybe $200 a month for one video that I put up a couple of years ago, and it took me 10 minutes to make. You know, that is the power of making videos. That's the power of YouTube, and that's the power of you know, leveraging the different resources that are on the internet. And so that's the name of the game. So once you get that bug, you can never let it go. You can never go back to a regular job and be satisfied with it, knowing that you work your ass off all week and you get your money and that's it. There's a total ceiling on it. You know, it's fantastic. You work once, you get paid over and over again, and then you can be off lying on the beach and you're getting paid. Your bank balance is increasing while you're lying on the beach. You're spending time with your family, spending time with your children, and you're making money while you're doing that. You're going on holiday or vacation, and you're getting paid while you do that. You're sleeping. You know, that's make money while you sleep. You're sleeping, and while you're sleeping, you are making money while you're sleeping. And once you really get that concept, you can never let it go. But you have to get it, and it's a powerful thing. It's a phenomenal thing, and that's what I continue to do and continue to increase with, and that's what I want you to get. I want you to get that because, you know, there's in today's economy, there's nothing like it. There's nothing like it in this material world to create that. It's amazing. It's magical. Yeah.
Like, it's brilliant, and even, you know, it's the really funny thing about being in Empower Network is, you know, when you get commissions, you know, when you get commissions from people you've never met before, you know, you've never heard of, they come from a different side of the world even, you know, and they've maybe been listening to your videos, they've been maybe listening to your automated stuff that you've made, you know, a year ago, and they have joined your team because of that, and you don't even know them, you know, and they know you, and I mean, that's completely crazy. You know, the thing about this is business as well, and I also recommend this. And by doing the video challenge, this is exactly what you're doing, right? Is to, you know, every day do an automated income strategy, and also to do, you know, as well as an automated income strategy, to also do something in your business that isn't maybe automated, you know, so maybe doing your blog post isn't automated, but when the automated blog post gets posted in the blogs, that's automated, you know, or doing your video and sharing it, you know, you might physically go and share it some places, and that's not automated, but once the video's out there in all those places, you have an automated business working 24/7 that can be found in the search engines, it can be found in YouTube, you know, it can be found when people type in to find out how to do that thing. You can still see my screen here, okay, Matthew, can you, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically that's the video, you know, that's basically what the video, it just looks like an ordinary YouTube video, you know, you click play and it starts, but you'll see that, you know, the front part and the end part are cut off, okay, you can see I didn't give them a name and all that at the beginning, so you can see the front part was cut off and also the end part's cut off. You can cut off whatever bits you want and just go in and copy the embed URL. It's working on WordPress. It's not working in Power Network at the minute because it doesn't. We don't accept embed codes, so we just have to use the YouTube ones at the minute. But anyway, it's just a wee thing, wee ninja thing there. If you do have any other blogs as well, you can use it there as well, or websites. Okay, and there's the link underneath. So if they click then the link underneath, then obviously they just go to the capture page, right? So yeah, there you go. I'll just unshare my screen again here. Let's see. I think that's me back. Yep, that's me back. So yeah, I mean, you know, I hope some of this stuff has been useful to you. I hope you've got some ideas from it. You know, write down your videos. What are your videos going to be? What are you going to do? You know, what are your videos going to be? And like Matthew said, you know, he give you loads of ways to find ideas for your videos. You know, just go and look at people in your niche and find out what they're doing and think, you know, I can do that, I can do it better, I can change it, I can rearrange it, I can change the title. You know, they don't even know what they're talking about. You know, I can show you 5 times better than what they've just made that video. You know, so, you know, just sit down and like I said, you know, do your videos. Matthew's going to put up a video with the Handbrake, how to use Handbrake, not how to use Handbrake. What was the one?
How to find the tags in other people's videos?
Yeah, how to find the tags in other people's videos and stuff like that.
I might just find the video where I learned it from and put that up instead of making a video myself.
Yeah, that would be good. That would be good. And I will also put a video up about Handbrake. I'll put it on the website URL here where the Hangout is. I'll put it just below. I'll just put a link to it, okay? And you just click on that link, and that will be able to show you how to make your videos smaller. It'll save you an awful lot of time when you're uploading your videos, because you'll find that if you're recording them on an iPhone or something, they're going to be like maybe an hour to upload, right? So this will get it from an hour to 10 minutes or 15 minutes, which means you'll be able to do it much, much faster. Okay. So yeah, I mean I think we've pretty much covered it for today, Matthew.
Yeah,
what's
great stuff there. Great content. There's this strange phenomena where my screen goes dark after about 45 minutes. I was completely light at the start of the call. Can you see that your end? I've gone dark again.
Yeah, it seems to be a wee bit darker. Yeah, it does actually.
I've actually like positioned the mirror to shine a light on me and everything, but it hasn't really worked. For some reason, it happened before as well, where after about 45 minutes, suddenly everything goes shadowy. I don't know why. I can't work it out. It's very, very strange.
Absolutely.
But anyway,
for anybody who's just happened to come along here and you just happen to find this page and or been invited by any one of our other team members, if you just click the button below, you can get started. You know, it's only $25 to join our team. You'll get loads of resources. You get all our resources. You also will get resources from the other team we're in as well. Okay, so you'll get access to loads of different stuff, loads of different trainings, and also, you know, personal access to myself and you know, Matthew and whoever you joined up with, you know. So that's it from us for this week, and we look forward to seeing you at the same time again next week. We'll be here at 9 p.m. GMT. So any final words, Matthew?
Yes, thank you, Serge. I'd just like to finish by saying that anyone who isn't already in the inner circle to join the inner circle, because listening to that inner circle call a few weeks ago, the Michelangelo Effect, W sponsoring the New Blood, I think it's called, that is such a powerful audio. It really is. And when you listen to that audio, you'll know. You'll get something from it. It's transformational, and you'll know whether you really have what it takes, whether it's in you, and it is in you. But you'll see whether that audio brings it out in you as well. And one of the things that Paul Gardner mentions, you know, Paul Gardner is a guy who like has only been on the internet for I think 13 months or something, 15 months. I don't know. It's not been long anyway. It's less than 2 years. He's been on the internet, and he got #1 in the bonus pool in Empower Network with over 200,000 people. You know, that's incredible in itself. But one thing that Paul said on the call was he said there was an inner circle audio with David Wood. I can't remember what it's called, but one of the ones with David Wood. And Paul Gardner said he listened to that audio over 50 times. Over 50 times. And he said he just kept applying what he learned from it. He would just listen to it almost daily, that audio. And that created within himself the belief and the burning desire that he knew he had all along. He just needed to ignite it, and so those calls really are very, very powerful. So, you know, if you're not in there, you're really missing out. And if you're not listening to them, if you've got it but you're not listening to them, then you're also missing out as well. That's the last thing I want to say. You know, create that burning desire. It's the burning desire that will make it happen no matter what. So have a vision. Have a crystal clear vision, have a burning desire to achieve it, and then there's no way that you cannot fail. It's impossible to fail if you have a crystal clear vision and a burning desire. That's it. The universe just opens up and you receive everything you want. And that's it for me. Thank you, everybody, for staying on the call and take action. And I look forward to seeing everybody's videos. Make sure you post them. Where does everyone post their videos, Sotiris? Their 30 video challenge.
Their 30 video challenge. What I'll do is I'll also put a link. I'll put a link just on the bottom of this page. Actually, we have a blog syndication group link on the page. We can actually just use that group there. So if they basically click the link under this Hangout page, the blog syndication group link, if they join that group, and whenever you make the video, just share the link in the group, and we will go in and just like and comment on each other's videos, okay? Because by liking and commenting on each other's videos, it actually ranks the videos higher on YouTube. So that's very important. So, you know, try and do everybody in the team's video, you know, get to everyone's video, like, comment on them, and we'll all do that for each other as well. That's very important too, Matthew. It's good that you said that. And also, I mean, I just like to finish. Oh, sorry, go ahead, Matthew.
Done. Good.
Yeah. And I just want to finish with, you know, I just want to finish with 3 words. You know, just do it. Okay. So we'll see you next week. Talk to you again soon.